British Masters Light Middleweight Championship. I mean, this is an absolute belter. Tommy Jacobs in action against Matar Sambou. And do you know what? I've been thinking about this one, Ross, and my blood is boiling.
I'll tell you something, I think a lot of people's blood is boiling. You got Matar Sambou. He's just come off a massive win over Gareth Gardner. And, he's hungry to succeed. He keeps phoning up, I want to fight, Ross, please get me on. And at the end of the day, this is the opportunity he's been waiting for. Now, you've got Tommy Jacobs. With him, he's a class act himself. He's a good mover and technician. I think Matar Sambou struggles with movement, and in that case, it gives him problems. Now, Matar Sambou, if he catches you, if you stand with him, as he did with Gareth Gardner did with him, you've got problems. But Tommy Jacobs, I don't think he's going to be there.
Well, I was chatting to Tommy earlier. In fact, I was chatting to Matar as well. But I said to Tommy Jacobs, what on earth are you going to do? He said, just you wait and see. Got a few surprises on the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, this professional title showdown is brought to you in association with P.J. Brown Construction, Civil Engineering and Groundworks, the hit new musical All or Nothing, the modern musical, and Riser High Performance Crews. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event of the evening. Championship action right here at Effingham Park. Cupthorne Hotel, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first a challenger for the title, standing in the blue corner, wearing the tiger print shorts. He weighed in yesterday at 10 stone, 8 pounds, and he's representing the Page All-Stars Boxing Gym. Please put your hands together for Matar, the Senegalese Tiger, Sambou. Standing across the ring in the right corner is the champion, wearing the white with gold trim shorts. He weighed in yesterday 10 stones and is 11 stones and is representing the Champions Gym in Colchester, Essex. Please put your hands together for the undefeated light middleweight champion, Tommy Sweetie Jacobs. This British Masters title contest will be fought over 8 3-minute rounds. The professional contest is sanctioned by the BDF in association with Queensbury Professional Boxing. Your supervisor for the bout, Mr. Bruce Baker. Your timekeeper at the bell, Mr. Peter McCann. And taking charge of the action inside the ring is Mr. Ken Curtis.
Well, here we go then for the joint main event of the evening. A light middleweight contest to decide the light middleweight title, the professional light middleweight title in the bronze category, which means it's scheduled for 8 rounds. Silver is 10, gold is 12. So this is a bronze light middleweight title, 8 3-minute rounds. The challenger is Matar Sambou from Senegal, in action here against the reigning and defending champion, the undefeated Tommy Jacobs. With me, of course, Ross Minter. Ross, your thoughts?
Yeah, like I said here today, you've got boxer versus fighter. Boxer being Tommy Jacobs and fighter being the Matar Sambou. And, he's come in dancing. He came in dancing to his ring walk. He came in dancing in the ring. He's sort of trying to dance here now. This is a totally different fight to when he fought Gareth Gardner in his last contest. And, he's treating it that way. He's an awkward southpaw himself. So, two southpaws can cancel each other out, can't they?
Well, so far, Tommy Jacobs, of course, undefeated in 8 fights and cracking record. And he's, of course, going in the right direction. There's no doubt about that. And he was former England international as well. He boxed 7 times for England and was also the England captain.
Yeah, he's got good pedigree there. And he's a nice, tidy boxer, very awkward to hit. And, he's got to keep it that way against Matar Sambou in the leopard skin shorts here.
The problem with Matar is, having seen him several times in the past, he needs to hit you. He's not that hard to outbox, to be honest with you, but he is strong.
Yeah, he is very strong. But what happens, like you say, he does need to hit you. If he misses, it then falls in. See here, no, Tommy needs to keep it long, keep it away, but it will turn into a very boring fight until Matar starts jumping in, because that he will.
An all-southpaw match here, both lads leading with their right.
Yeah, very awkward. You know, a southpaw is awkward to fight, you know, because it's totally the opposite to what you're normally against. But two southpaws fighting each other is even more awkward. It depends on if the fighter is good at doing that himself. Now here, at this moment in time, you know, the speed, the sharpness, the awkwardness is coming from Tommy Jacobs. You know, he's putting in his jab a few times, he's just ticking it over the top.
This could all come down to winning ugly, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, he does hold his chin up in the air very, very high, Tommy Jacobs. And if Matar hits him, I'm telling you something, he's got a lot to take, because he can bang.
Yes, he certainly can.
You know, even though he's come up here, he's come up, you know, 2 weights. You know, he said to me, oh, I can fight at 9 stone 9, and I will fight Ian Weaver. And I'm like, yeah, but Matar, you're 11 stone now. How can you come down there? I will do it. And I'm like, wow, it's amazing. And you can see his big swings here. You know, they're very dangerous. But Tommy's got that little bit of technique. He's keeping it long. I would just wish he kept his hands up a bit higher, personally.
Yes, I understand that. Well, he's won the first round for my money. Tommy Jacobs, known as Sweet Tea, is from the Champions Gym in Colchester. And Matar Sambou is, of course, from Senegal originally, but now lives in Margate.
Yeah, Matar Sambou went to touch gloves then, and Tommy done a little crafty one and jabbed over the top, but...
It's ungentlemanly, but it's not against the rules.
No, 100%. There's nothing saying you've got to touch gloves with an opponent, is there? You know, at the end of the day, this is up to you. There's no love lost, you know, Tommy knows he's got to win this fight.
And I don't really think Tommy Jacobs cares how he wins this, as long as he wins it.
Come on, come on. What's your name?
No, exactly right. You know, he won this title fighting Chris Woods in a fantastic fight, a very close fight. Back in December of last year, and you know, he then defended the title. Oh no, sorry, they fought in a very close fight. Then we had the next fight for a title fight, which he won, and it was very close. You know, a very, very close fight that they had. And he's coming back here now to do his bit. But a very dangerous opponent in front of him.
Yes, that's the thing about Matar. You know, he does have the power to take you out with one shot.
Come on, it's not a wrestling match.
But of course, that shot's got to land first.
Yeah, for me, you know, I just feel like Mr. Jacobs should be keeping it at range and not there. You just get it in close, and then hook. There you go. Listen, it only takes one, even on the back of the head. You know, it's maybe not allowed, but it takes one to scramble your senses. So he doesn't need to be there. What's he doing fighting with him? Get on your boxing, get on your bike,
Exactly.
win ugly, but comfortably.
Yeah, flick out that jab, use your feet. Don't be reckless.
Oh, what's that edge? Come on. What's your edge?
But having said that, you know, we've got to give an even chance here also to Matar Sambou. You know, he can be wayward with his punching, can't he?
Oh,
off target.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And, you know, but that's, again, stay long, stay away, you know, and don't take that chance. Because he's a strong, you know, he's a strong kid. Inside, you know, and then outside with them big swings.
Well, that's better work now for Jacobs. Well, they're both taking their turn here in grabbing each other.
Yeah, again, it's that southpaw awkwardness. You know, they're both sort of stepping on each other's toes, if you like, aren't they? They're so not used to that.
Indeed, it is round 3. Then here we go. Just to remind you once again, we're looking at Tommy Jacobs in action here against Matar Sambou. Sambou the challenger for the bronze light middleweight professional British Masters title. And you know, it's turned into one of those battles between these two men where little will be achieved by either of them. And it's the little bits that you can do when you get the opportunity that make the difference.
Yeah, you know, Ken Curtis here, referee, good referee at that, very experienced, you know, telling both boys, come on boys, tidy it up, you know, this ain't getting us nowhere, let's box. But I don't think that goes into Matt Sambou's hands, you know, I think that plays into Tommy Jacobs' hands, so. There you go, fighting inside again.
Come on. What's your edge?
That is a dangerous left hook over the top, isn't it? You know, and it's...
It lands on the back of the head, doesn't it?
Well, that's it. Yeah, oh, look, comes right over.
What's your edge? Come on.
And everything's in it, isn't it? You know, it's very dangerous. That's it. Tommy Jacobs needs to be aware of that all the time. Can't switch off for a second in close. There you go again. Look, half switched off, then bang over the top.
But it's strange, isn't it, how Sambou knows how to close the gap. But when he's there, he doesn't do a great deal with it other than throwing these almighty thumps, you know, at the back of the head.
There you go, yeah. Them two big, long, wide, sort of angled shots, isn't it? But in theory, it's a strange one to say, but Tommy Jacobs actually is safe where he is now. He's safe on his chest.
I completely understand what you're saying.
He's actually there. At distance, he's safe, but then that little step closer, he's dangerous. So I think he's happy to be in close.
Very good point, Ross. Missed, I think, of a lot of people. And now you've opened their eyes.
That's it. As this fight sort of plays on, I think this, you know, it's an 8-round fight. You know, it's a long, long fight. I think Tommy Jacobs will get his timing together.
Yeah. And of course, there is a, you know, the point you were just trying to make. There is a danger zone. And, you know, you've got to either be within, far enough in the danger zone to turn it off, or just outside it, so it doesn't affect you. But you get in that danger zone, you are in trouble, aren't you?
Yeah. And I must admit, let's put it out there, that the danger zone probably is in the earlier rounds with Matar Sambou, because he's still got his strength, he's still got his power, he's going for everything behind him shots, he's got his speed. And later on, you know, will it start slackening off a little bit? But again, it's the same thing. Tommy will then start tiring, so you still have got that chance of getting caught.
Yeah, I think Sambou becomes more desperate later on.
That's right. That's exactly it. And I think that's where he will jump in and actually start getting caught more, personally. Good round for Tommy Jacobs.
Sorry, but, you know, all the scoring was done by Tommy Jacobs there. There may not have been a lot of it, but whatever was done by him. Here we go, then round 4, and I've got to say, and it might sound a little bit unfair on Matar Sambou, but I've got the first 3 rounds going by way of Tommy Jacobs. You know, yeah, you know, there is desperation coming from Matar, there's no doubt about that. But I think the scoring shots have come from Tommy.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. And, you know, it's that way now. Matar is starting to sort of box a little bit more himself. He's staying here now. He's behind a jab and then waiting for the shots. And it will tidy the fight up a little bit. So concentrated, isn't he, Tommy?
Oh,
you know, you see that
the look on his
eyes.
face.
Yeah.
Well, he knows he can't drop it for a second.
No. And that's such a good way to be, you know.
And that in itself, of course, Ross, as you know, is mentally exhausting, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. He got caught there with big left hook, sorry, that big left hook over the top again, because he can't see it. It's going behind his head. It's actually a cuff in rabbit punch, really.
That doesn't count.
No, it shouldn't do at all. But
the target area, that is not included in behind the head.
That's right, from the ear forwards, really. It's got caught with a headbutt there. Matar Sambou jumped in and got Tommy Jacobs' head in his face.
That wouldn't surprise me. Then all of a sudden you get a little spell when Jacob just lets 3 or 4 shots go and then land cleanly.
Yeah, but you're seeing it, you know, Jacobs is getting really frustrated himself because he can't get nothing off. You know, he's trying to get it off, but, you know, he's getting nullified because as he gets close and starts to try and work, that big left hook comes over the top and catches him in the back of the head. It's not a nice shot, is it?
It's a horrible shot. But the other thing is Matar Sambou is actually throwing that punch and he doesn't care where it goes, and that's perfectly fair. You know, if it hits Tommy on the back of the head, you know, that's as much Tommy's fault as it is Sambou's.
Yeah, but down the line, I think there might have to be a warning for it because it's a dangerous shot in itself.
He's done it about a dozen times already.
Yeah.
Get the eggs out.
But the point I'm making is, yeah, he throws it, but he doesn't know where it's going to land.
Oh, but there you go again. Look, right behind the ear is.
Yeah, he knows now. He knows now. Yeah, maybe King Curtis will take some action. Halfway point then, round 5. And, well, sadly for Sambou Matar, I've got this one scored 40-37 in favour of Tommy Jacobs. Now, I make no apology for that whatsoever, because that's exactly how I'm seeing it. I don't know if you agree with that, Ross.
Yeah, I do, totally. But let's put it something else. So Matar's in the fight for really the only shot that he's landing. Obviously, that was a nice jab to the body, but previous to that, the only shot that's landing is that hook to the back of the head.
Yes,
now
which doesn't count.
Let's cut an illegal punch out of the whole context. What has he landed?
Nothing.
This is something what, of course, he's making a fight of it because he's very dangerous and he's throwing that big shot over and you're thinking, oh God, what if it catches him? But again, look, on the back of the head. He's going to get one.
Here we go.
Listen, you're hitting him round the back of the head all the time.
You do that again.
Front advice, you know the body
take a point off.
If you keep hitting him round the back of the head,
If he won't already.
All right? You know what you're doing.
Right, you do that again, you're losing a point.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is, Sambou Matar has actually got no choice whatsoever but to do that again.
Well, that's right. He threw it just then, but it actually did land or just miss the chin. So, oh, there's a shot landing.
Yeah, that's the
there's
one
a
he's
shot
after.
landing.
And now it's one of the back of the head as well.
Time out.
Well, he's...
But that first shot landed spot onto the chin.
You ain't going to get through this fight. You ain't there to sling him down. It's not a wrestling match, it's a boxing match. And if you don't shape up, you'll be out that door, right? And you're going to be out that door. Just, you shut up.
Well, Ken Curtis there threatening to disqualify him as well. For some, for a reason, obviously.
Yeah, and maybe he needs to be broken sooner. You know, Matar Sambou needs to be, you know, and Tommy needs to, when they get close, break it, because otherwise he's going to keep throwing it right in. But actually, to me, it looks like he's done Matar Sambou a favour, because now Matar is actually landing it on the chin.
Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying.
You know, he's shortening it up a bit closer.
Is he using his head illegally?
I
didn't see.
Yes, you did. You won't even get through it. You won't even get through it. Yeah. All right? Box.
Was it the head?
I think so.
Play! Go back.
Now, the thing is with King Curtis, he's a very strong and powerful rep, and he doesn't like it when fighters don't listen to him. Now, you know, if Matar does keep doing what he's doing, he will disqualify him, etc. Now, I must admit, it gave again this time it gave Matar no favours when he did it again, because when he had to break him and warn him, it gave Tommy Jacobs a big breather. You know, when he got caught bang on the chin, he did get caught, you know, at the end of the day with a big shot. So, you know, he's got to stop, tidy his work up.
Look, you've had it round the back of the head.
That was it. I saw the head go in there.
No, he's getting penalised now for hitting on the back of the head.
listen.
Yeah.
You won't get through it.
This is messing him.
You won't get through.
Well, I've got to say, I agree with Ken Curtis. You know, he did warn him.
You won't
do
get
that
through
again,
it.
I'll take the points off you. You did it again, he's taking the points off you.
Thing is, this is going to make Matar very angry.
Very dangerous too.
And Matar is now got to steam in as much as he can.
You won't get through this fight. Listen, you're in the box. You're in the box and not you're not having a wrestling match.
Yeah, it's a shame, you know, but you can understand it. Do you know what I mean? Because he's hitting at the back of the head. He's coming in with the head here and there, in close. It's becoming a bit of a dirty fight. You know, and he does need warning. That's been done. So hopefully it can go back to being a little bit more boxing. And
Well, you say it's been done, Ross. It's just cost him an extra point, so he lost
Yeah,
that round by a 2-point margin.
Yeah.
It makes a massive impact, doesn't it? Round 6 it is then.
It's really funny now. You know, Tommy's actually got his hands up. Matar's got his hands up. They both started with their hands down, didn't they? You know, have they sort of earned a little bit of respect for each other? Look
I
at
think
head.
you're
Look at that
possibly
head.
right, yes.
Look at Matar's head in there. Look. It's turned into a little bit of a dirty fight. You know, he is pushing his head in there. He will get warned
It's a
again.
horrible fight, actually.
Oh. That's not where Tommy wants to be. You know, if he's going to be in close, push right on him. But, you know, if he's in that sort of middle range, that's dangerous.
But the problem is, Ross, and I think you'll agree with me, neither of them are inside fighters.
Step back. Step back. Your knuckles break.
Big left hook then on the chin.
Yeah, but Tommy took it well.
Yeah, and it was on the break as well. Like, that's why Ken Curtis got the hump again.
Oh, that's a cracking
God.
shot.
Tommy
Tommy is in trouble here.
5,
Tommy
6,
Jacobs is in trouble now in round 6.
8.
Big swiping left hook there.
I think his leg's gone, personally.
I agree with you. No defence at all.
He's gone.
No defence at
He's
all.
gone. The referee should jump in now.
Stop it.
I think he just got caught with a big right hand over the top.
Yeah, that was
Personally.
a left hook.
Left hook, sorry. He's waiting.
Come on, what's
So
up?
this will be a big
Hold
round
on,
now
yeah,
for
right.
Matar.
Right. Come on.
It's Matar said this. He said, I'm going to stop him. I'm going to knock him out, Ross.
Come on, Sue.
So I'm going to knock him out. Tommy is holding on for dear life.
He possibly will.
Yeah, listen. If his hands don't go up and he don't hold on, he's getting chinned. These are too hard of shots,
You're
mate.
right. It's all
These are
over.
too hard
It's
of
all
shots.
over, surely. It's all over.
He's won the fight.
Sambou Matar, he's cut him as well.
Yeah.
Sambou Matar is the new champion. Sorry, Matar Sambou is the new champion.
Wow, what a turnaround. We said it from the beginning. The big shot, he's got to watch out. And there you go. He'd done exactly what he said he was going to do. The power was there, the awesome power.
Well, I congratulate Matar Sambou on, you know, such a committed victory. And I really feel, quite naturally, for Tommy Jacobs, but, you know, he was on, well, he wasn't even on autopilot, was he, Ross?
No, but, you know, he was there.
He was in survival mode, but,
Yeah.
you know, very vulnerable.
Yeah.
And he's still not right.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to give a huge round of applause to our main event contestants this evening? Come on! Ladies and gentlemen, our referee called the stoppage and it's about 2 minutes, 5 seconds, round number 6, due to your fighter in the red corner unable to continue. So congratulations to the new British Masters Light Middleweight Bronze Champion, Matar, the Senegalese Tiger, Sambou. And ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause to Tommy Sweet Tea